Hey guys, what's up? It's Pseudo Pluto here, and let me get this focus. Yeah, today I'm doing a quick overview and review of the KingSener Aliexpress battery for ThinkPads, and specifically this is a ThinkPad T480. It's a pretty old model, and if we can turn it onto the back, we can see that I got the extended battery. I think it's officially supposed to be like 72 watt hours. This one's a little bit less capacity, but this is actually a aftermarket battery, and as you can see, it fits pretty well, except for this little bit where it pops out a little bit. But it's pretty flush. Like the tolerances are, I would say, like 95% there, and overall, it matches the look pretty well of the laptop. Like it'd be hard to tell that this is actually a Aliexpress knockoff of the official battery. And let's go ahead and pop it out. So that's that, and that's that. Ugh. Cool. And okay, but here's the actual battery. As you can see, this is not a official Lenovo battery. It says KingSener, and it's a T470. I guess the battery pack was shared among the T470, T480, and some other models. Like you can see here, T570 and T580. Okay, cells made in Japan. Apparently they're Sanyo, and when I open up TLP, I can show you that in Linux. And assemble in China. So it is really a Chinese brand selling off of AliExpress. They have their own store as well called Battery Mall. But on AliExpress, they're like the only sellers of like third-party AliExpress ThinkPad batteries. This is 61 plus plus to show that it's supposed to be like a 72 watt hour battery. Same here. So the 72 watt hour is roughly 6,600 milliamp hours, and we'll show that in TLP if it actually measures up to be the case. Now I have this laptop battery for a while now, so I do have some cycles put into it. The battery is fully calibrated. When it comes from the seller, it's not calibrated at all. So you're gonna have to run a few charge and discharge cycles, and I'll also show you how to do that in TLP. But it's pretty simple if you're doing it through TLP. But yeah, let's go into Linux and we'll show how it looks, and I'll give my final thoughts about it. That's like the outside look so far. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you the battery statistics as well as how to recalibrate the battery under Linux. So what we want to do is we want to open up a terminal, and I'll minimize my webcam now over to the side. There we go. And basically we want to go into terminal, right? And what we want to do is control our TLP. And you want to use this command, tlp stat-b. And basically this will tell you all the information. So this is the external battery that we got from AliExpress. As you can see, we have 39 full cycles. Energy full design is the 63 milliwatt hours, and the energy full is the 68.7 thousand milliwatt hours. And we can see that the energy now, it isn't charged the full way. It still has the 96%, 97% to protect the capacity. Now, this is actually my second battery that I bought, and let's see if we can see it. Yeah, so this is the battery that I replaced, and this is the battery that came originally with the laptop. And as you can see here from the TLP stat, we only had like 90% capacity on that battery, and we had a lot of cycles on it. So that's why I ended up going for this larger 72 watt hour battery. And actually using it day to day, I actually like it because it's actually a laptop kind of stand. So typing on the keyboard feels like I'm using a desktop keyboard, which is awesome. And as we showed before with the stat, the battery has been holding up pretty well. Now, a problem I had was that the first battery that I actually ordered ended up being a dud. What would happen is that as the power got close to what the empty was, and for when the battery started to recharge, the voltage was dropped. And when the voltage drops, the laptop would brown out and completely shut off. And after trying to recalibrate a bunch of times, I eventually got a refund for that battery and got a new one. And this one works perfectly. And so they were very nice in doing the refund. Obviously, it wasn't a full refund because I didn't have a way to ship the battery back to China. But if we can actually go into Aliexpress, KingSener battery, and then if we go for the 61 plus Lenovo OEM, you can see the difference in price. So as you can see, the OEM, the official battery from Lenovo, is over $100. Now this AliExpress battery, you can get it for 40 bucks, right? And this one is not even the thick one. This is not even the 61 plus plus. This is the original 61, which is the thin one. So in this respect, this battery is a very good deal. The funny thing is this map though, where this map is accidentally like the map from 1984 or something, the Grand Brazil Republic and the United States and Mexico. And yeah, when we look in TLP, we see that the cells are Sanyo, and I didn't open up the old battery to see, but when this one dies, I'll open up to see if this is actually the chip that they use and everything. So this is what the store page looks like. I will give the link in the description. And now I'm going to show you how to recalibrate the battery once you get it. So TLP actually has a tool. Recalibrate. I think it's literally just TLP, recalibrate, bat, and then you do 1. Yeah, and so it'll force discharge the battery until the battery's empty, and it'll charge it up again. And so once this initial goes, then you'll see all the statistics of the battery voltage. So that's how I knew the original dud battery browned out. And then you'll see the remaining capacity, remaining percent, and remaining time. And you'll want to do this calibration cycle 2 or 3 times. And that way your battery remaining time as well as your capacity is accurate. But yeah, hopefully this video was really helpful as a way to see this AliExpress battery, as well as how to kind of debug and set it up using TLP. And I hope you enjoy the outside view to show what the battery actually looked like and see that it's actually a good fit for the laptop. Overall, I'm very happy with this purchase as well as the customer support. I wouldn't be too worried about this 26 pieces available, because when it goes down to 0, they usually add more stock. But if you have a laptop like me, which is kind of old, and your battery's capacity is trickling down, I would highly recommend picking one of these up for one of these laptops. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in your comments, or if you have similar experiences with the battery where yeah, you got like a dud on arrival and stuff like that, or you needed some massaging to get it to work. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Pseudo Pluto out.